All right, so what's up? I'm here with my wife, Jen. Hello, Jen.
Hi.
Hi. And today she's going to be helping me with the aquascape for one of the aquariums in the fish tank tower. So as you can see here, we have some rather large pieces of rock. I don't cut myself off here. We have some rather large pieces of rock. I ordered this off of Amazon. They said it was 40 pounds. It's a little bit more than 40 pounds. And it was around $40, which is a really good deal. Now, the other thing to note is that because we put the egg crate in the bottom of the aquarium, we have a nice kind of template to show us, you know, how big the aquarium is without having to put rocks in and out and back and forth. Isn't that right, Boo Boo?
That's right.
That's right.
I mean, you can't call me that.
I can call her whatever. We're on the internet. So now we're gonna break this up a little bit, and the one thing you want to make sure, because she's gonna be helping me here. Now she's already told me, like, this is not my tank, Brian. This is not my tank, fish tank guy. But I tell her, but it's drawing from your inspiration. It's kind of what she likes, because when you go to the fish store, you see corals that you like. Right?
Yeah, the pretty ones.
Ooh, that one's pretty. And they're usually the most expensive ones. Oh. And but that's okay. And then, you know, when we go to the fish store, she also sees, you know, fish that she likes. So I'm going to have her help me pick out the coral and the fish for this tank. So she also has to help me with the aquascape. And she picked out the sand.
Yeah.
Remember?
But I have no idea what I'm doing.
She doesn't know what she's doing. That's okay.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to break these rocks up. We're going to do this off camera because that part is really not that interesting, but we're going to show you the end product. So we're going to break these up, and then, you know, once we break them up, we're going to kind of lay them out the way she would like to. You know, is there any type of structure that you might like, or do you just, what do you think we want to do, you're going to want to do with it? Just,
I have no idea.
She has no idea.
No idea.
Just whatever comes to you, right?
Yep.
Okay. So this is how, spoiler alert, this is how it works for most everybody who has fish tanks. Nobody has, I mean, some people have a plan, like the hardcore people.
Like
right?
you.
Like,
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I have no plan, and she has no plan.
I have no plan.
So everything works better when you have no plan. So we're going to break these up off camera, we're going to move them around, and we're going to come back, and we're going to show you the end product. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and now we have finished our aquascape. We broke apart the rocks, which actually proved to be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. I took a screwdriver to it, and then I took a putty thing. What is
Scraper.
it? A scraper to it, which I broke the handle, and then I took another screwdriver to it, and we broke apart two of the larger rocks.
And now you have a pile of very small rocks.
Now I have, that's right. We wanted to break the 2 rocks into 4 rocks, and I think we got 3 rocks and a bunch of dust.
Yep.
So, but that's kind of what happens. You just can't help it. So, one thing that I forgot to mention when we first started filming was that you have this template here for the bottom of your aquarium. One thing you want to try to keep in mind is you want to keep the rocks a decent distance away from the edge, because you want to be able to clean your glass. Now, some people choose to pile all of their rocks against the back of their aquarium. You know how you see that where they like have it like sloped and you can't even see the back at all? Mm-hmm. Some people choose to do that. I would rather not do that at this point. Maybe with a larger tank, you know, that'd be a better fit. But for this, I like to be able to clean all of the glass and keep everything nice and neat. So that was one thing I told her when we were going through. So this is what we came up with. And why don't you try to explain why this is like a setup you like?
I just like it because it looks nice to me. I don't know. It looks balanced.
It looks balanced.
Yeah. It looks like a nice place for a fish to live.
There you go.
Yeah.
So fish would be happy here.
Fish would be.
And one thing that I mentioned to her when we were kind of manipulating things around is keep in mind that she likes brain corals and like plate corals. And oftentimes those are on your sand bed. Right?
Yeah.
So that's why she kind of left a nice spot here in the middle. So down the road when we start to get coral for this tank, there's all kinds of funny noises happening here. When we get coral for this tank, we'll have a nice spot to like showcase them in the front, because the brain coral and plate coral are really cool. So next, we will be putting the sand in the tank. We're not going to show all that, but we're going to put the sand in the tank, and we're going to put the rocks in the tank so you guys can see what the tank looks like all set up. But I'm just going to do that through the magic of video magicness. And you guys will see the end product that way. So that is all I'm going to do for this video. Thank you so much, honey.
You're welcome.
For joining me. It was so nice having you. I'm always doing everything by myself, so it was nice to have you with me. So that is all I've got for this video. So until a future Fish Tank Guy video, I will see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.